Hey Leo, this is your general tarot reading for the month of February. So this is for my Leo Sun, Moon, Rising signs. I'm using the Archetype deck by Kim Krans. So I'm just going to pull one card to see what your overall energy is for February, Leo. I do offer personal readings as well. So if you would like a more detailed personal reading, you can always message me. I'll leave my email down below, but this is just a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Leo. Okay, Leo. So what we've got is the underworld. So I feel like you're really delving deep at the moment, Leo. I feel like you're kind of focusing on your spirituality, focusing on, I'm feeling like a lot of things about twin flame energy, soulmates, really noticing patterns. I'm feeling like you're noticing patterns with past relationships and past people that you've dealt with, that now you're kind of seeing like the problems that lied before and seeing like what you need to do moving forward. So maybe you were going for the same type of person. I'm feeling like maybe you were going for the same type of person in past relationships and you're getting the same result. And also we've got shadow at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're starting to see your shadow more, starting to see your shadow, and like a shadow is a negative trait, right? So we've all got a light side and a shadow side. I'm feeling like you were starting to see the shadow of yourself and also the shadow of your ex-boyfriend or your ex-partner, or like, doesn't have to be recent either. You could be looking into the past and kind of going through the last kind of 5 to 10 years to see patterns and things that have occurred, like recurring patterns, even recurring patterns that you seem to keep going around in a cycle with, but also seeing someone's negative traits for what they really are. So you could have been wearing rose-colored glasses. You could have been wearing rose-colored glasses, and you could have been seeing this person's good side, but I feel like you would kind of overlook the negative things about this person. So I'm going to use my shadow deck, my twin flame shadow deck, and I'm going to have a look at what your shadow is and what the people that you go for, what their shadow was. So let's look at what your shadow is. What's Leo's shadow? What's Leo's shadow? What's Leo's shadow side? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, so we've got cowardly. So when I see this, what I'm thinking with you, Leo, is that your shadow is that you come off more confident and more out there and more intense than what you really are inside. So there's something about, for me, this card is symbolizing you needing to overcompensate for some reason. So I'm feeling like this is more of like an insecurity that you have deep down. And not everyone knows this about Leos, but Leos are not, they're not as confident as they seem. So it could be from the past, like from your childhood, like just wanting to be seen and wanting to be heard and wanting to be noticed. But when things come to, when you get let down and when you get put in situations which feel like you are being, there's someone doing you wrong, you really, that really hits you hard inside and you react in this over the top way. So this isn't really you, that's what I'm saying. So because you're cowardly, or because you maybe weren't expecting this, you overcompensate by getting angry or getting like aggressive or like, you know, biting back to kind of overcompensate and make someone feel like you don't care, or make someone feel like that it didn't affect you in that way, but it did. What is the shadow of the person or people that Leo has dealt with? Okay, this just jumped out and I didn't even shuffle. So this jumped out and it's non-action. So the shadow side of the people that you keep going for are people that are non-action people. So people that tell you things, that people that say, oh, baby, I love you, or baby, you're so beautiful, I just want to do this for you, but they don't do it. So they don't actually, their words don't match their actions. So this is what you keep going for. You keep going for people that visually look a certain way, visually look like your type of person, and say they're going to do all these things for you, Leo, but when push comes to shove, they don't do what they say they're going to do for you. And you keep going for these people that do that. And there's some type of hidden lesson involved in this, Leo. And it's for you to realize that you have the power to do things on your own. You don't need someone else to complete you, or you don't need someone's validation or someone's love to complete you. It's all about you loving yourself first, and maybe you need to be the one to take action and maybe not wait for someone to take the action. Maybe you need to be more in control with that. That's interesting, Leo. So let's have a look at February. The energy for February for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. The energy for February. What is the energy for February? Okay. So with what we've got in your current energy is milk and honey. So I feel like, Leo, you are in your element at the moment. You're feeling confident. You're feeling attractive. You're feeling like yourself at the moment. And I feel like you're really focusing on the things that you can do that will just kind of excite you and make you feel like life is actually not worth living, but life is good at the moment. And I feel like you're kind of like playful. There's this playful energy and this energy of really, like, there's a seductive side to this as well. And in the past energy, you've got the card why. So I feel like maybe in the past you've gone through a bit of like I don't think this was like a big breakup, but it was some type of kind of situation where you're like, why? Like you thought that this was going to be different. I feel like this person said they were going to do these things that they always say they're going to do for you, Leo, and they don't do it. So this person hasn't come through. They haven't come through with the goods. They've kind of been giving you breadcrumbs. And I feel like what you're going to do in the future, we've got come to the edge. So I feel like you're going to be more of a player type of energy. I feel like you're going to open up yourself to a lot more people. You're going to open yourself up to other options. And I feel like you're going to maybe come in a situation where you start to fall for a few people at once. I feel like there's a few people. I'm really feeling third party situation here, but I feel like you're just like going to like experience life, and you're going to be more connected to the spiritual world with this underworld card. And I feel like this is kind of bringing inner peace, because you're kind of like not putting so much pressure on yourself and not putting so much pressure on the situation, that you're going to kind of feel more at peace and feel more like you don't need to like have someone to complete you, or feel like you don't need to, put so much pressure on yourself or on other people even. Leo, sun, moon, rising. Yeah, so there's been some type of heartbreak in the past. There's been some type of manipulation that you have been, some type of manipulation that has happened when it comes to your love. And I feel like this heartbreak has caused you to go through this really transformative period. So don't look at this breakup as bad, because this is what's kind of made you stronger, Leo. Like, I feel like you have just transformed. Like, people probably say to you, Leo, you look amazing. Like, what are you doing different? Like, you're just glowing. And maybe in the past you were kind of like not believing it, like not believing these comments when people tell you that. Like, I can imagine you going, oh, thanks, babe, but like you didn't believe it. But this time, what I'm feeling like is you are totally believing it when you get these compliments. You're like, yeah, I am. I'm looking amazing. Like, I'm working so hard. I'm doing this and that. Like, I feel like you just know it, Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, February. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo. I feel like there's a communication from an Aries coming through. Communication from an Aries, or communication from someone that's very good at controlling your emotions and very good at like kind of, when this person tells you that they want to talk, you are like, yes, okay, when? Like, when? Like, I feel like this person knows how to push your buttons, Leo. There's you on the bottom of the deck. So they're going to come towards you and kind of like lay something on the line, I feel like this is the person that manipulated you a little bit. I feel like this is the same person that manipulated you. And they're going to come through and tell you why something went down. They're going to come and tell you why they kind of pulled away, or why they kind of went MIA, or why the relationship or why the connection didn't work. I feel like you're going to get some news, Leo, in February about a deception that was made, which didn't, some type of deception. And this could be like, you could always flip the roles. This could be something that you may have deceived them by, but there's some type of deception that's coming to light and that's going to be known in February. And there's going to be clarity, like there's going to be clarity on this person and clarity on the situation, because things were left up in the air. I feel like things were left up in the air, and you still have feelings for this person, Queen of Cups. You still have feelings for this person. You still have love for this person, but there was sadness connected to this. Like, there's Five of Cups. There was sadness, there was a loss, there was a breakup, there was some type of ending to the situation, but nothing was kind of sorted out properly. Nothing was kind of sorted out. I feel like the way it was left wasn't ideal, but I feel like you want answers, Leo. This is Virgo energy. This is the Hermit. So you want answers. You want to be shown why. You want to know why. And you've been doing some soul searching, and kind of, I feel like you're really looking at astrology. I feel like astrology, tarot, you could be listening to readings, but you want answers, and you're looking for why this person did what they did, or why this person was saying one thing and not acting on it. The non-action. That was their shadow, remember? They were saying that they were going to fulfill you, but they didn't. And we've got the High Priestess and the Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I think what this is saying to me is that you have an intuition, Leo, about what went down in this situation. You have this feeling deep inside of what you think went down, and what the cards are telling you, that you are going to get answers and you're going to get clarity on this. But guess what? It's what you thought all along. You had an intuition. You should listen to it more, Leo, because maybe this person told you that, no, what are you talking about? Like, that's not how it went down, or that's not how it is, or no, babe, like you're just overreacting. No, Leo, what you thought went down and what you thought all along is right, that's the truth. Like you were bang on with your intuition, Leo. Like you need to listen to that. And what this is telling you is that what you thought, the first thing that you thought is the answer. The first thing you thought is true. And it's going to come to light. It's going to fucking boil up. It's going to be known. It's going to be common knowledge. I'm hearing like that's what it's been kept a secret till now, but February, it's going to all come to the surface. And it's kind of like it's going to make you feel better because it's going to kind of like feel like there's some type of resolution to the problem. Anything else for February? I feel like this is all going to come to light and you're going to be much more happier and you're going to just kind of like be much lighter. I'm feeling like a lighter feel and you're going to be on top of the world, Leo. I feel like February is a really good month for you. You'll just do you, focus on you, and everything will fall into place. But let me know down in the comments below if this resonated with you, because I feel like it's going to resonate with a lot of Leos out there. So let me know and I will see you next video.